And welcome back to another episode of 101 with J City, featuring...
Oh, it's me, Marquita Thomas.
You said it's
AKA
me, like...
Educated Answer.
AKA Educated Answer. Okay. So, we're going to get to know you a little bit. We're going to get into your whole story, your life story, whatever it is that you do. That sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. You can look at me or at the camera, so... Pretend like the camera's not there. Anytime you tell somebody that is not there, they automatically look.
Yeah. I see you looking at me.
All right. So, I know this might sound like a job question, but tell me about yourself.
When they asked you that at interviews, do they really want to know about your personal life or your work life?
I think they really want to know about your work. I always go for work life. Tell me about yourself. Well, I skate, I podcast. I always say, well, I used to work at da-da-da-da-da. That's where I start. But usually whatever job pertains to that skill. So they're like, oh, yeah, so you're familiar with this. Like, yeah.
Okay. I was always confused about that question.
What did you say at your last job interview?
It's been so long because, I switched jobs. So I didn't have a formal interview for one. She pretty much offered me the job after I told her that I worked in the autism unit for 4 years. She pretty much jumped out her chair and was like, you're hired. So I didn't really have to say much. But before that, the last interview was like 8 years ago. So, yeah, I don't know what I said, but it probably mentioned my kids.
You mentioned your kids in the interview?
Probably.
I have kids. Nobody care, lady. Are you going to be here on time?
Okay, so now we're talking about my personal life.
Yeah.
Since you want to know about me, we're talking about my personal life. This is not a job, right?
So, no, it's not a job. Okay. But, since you started, tell the people what you do. What do you do for a living?
Okay, so I'm a teacher's assistant now for Wintonwood City Schools.
Well, you ain't have to say where it was, but...
Oh, sorry. Before that, I was with Cincinnati Public Schools for 8 years.
Ooh, child.
So...
The ghetto.
Yeah, so for the past 8 to 9 years, I've been working in the school system.
Do you like working in the school? No, I'll answer that for you. No, I don't like working in the school, but I like getting paid.
Yes, it is a job that gets you a paycheck.
I don't know why jobs be asking you, do you like working here? For now, I like working here as long as y'all paying me.
At all, because I don't want to get up in the morning.
Yeah, I just want to make $1 million just by doing nothing.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so we found out that you're a teacher.
Yes.
Do you like teaching?
When I sought off for this 8 years ago, yes. But the generation and the times are changing. Kids suck. Yeah. They're rude. They're whiny. So, yeah, probably should have changed career paths about 5 years ago, but I'm here now.
What would you change your career path to if you had a chance to?
I've always been interested in sign language. So, had I known that sign language was a major in college, that's probably where I would have went in the first place.
So, like, when you do sign language in college, do you still gotta, like, so you just, like, what's the, do deaf people write stuff down?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. But do they write it in, like, sign language form?
No,
or do
they write
just
normal.
Regular letters? Oh,
yes.
So they can't read. I don't know why I thought.
All people who use sign language weren't born deaf.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes stuff happens where they become deaf. So they, at some point in their life, they heard stuff or they read stuff. So they write normal. It's just, now they can't hear.
They write normal, now they can't hear. Okay. Tell me about, so you said you wanted to switch, you would switch because the kids whiny and bad and they suck.
People's kids don't suck, I'm sorry. My kids suck. No, they don't.
Some of them, yeah.
No, but seriously, kids are just
not what you
they're
used
nothing
to be
like what we were as kids. Like, they don't care about nothing. They're not scared of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care how disrespectful they are.
Oh,
They
yeah.
talk back. We owe them something. They treat us like we work for them. And I don't like that.
You